Hello everyone. Today I am here to start a reading vlog. So yeah, I'm gonna vlog this week and I'm gonna try to read 3 thrillers. Will I read them all? We'll see. I've been in kind of a slump, so I think thrillers is what I'm craving right now, so that's what I'm gonna go for. So before I get into all the books I'm reading this week, a quick word from the sponsor of this video. So this video is so kindly sponsored by GlassesUSA.com. If you haven't heard of GlassesUSA.com, they are an online retailer for prescription glasses, sunglasses, and contact lenses. They have so many different brands. In fact, they have designer brands such as Gucci, Ray-Ban, and Oakley, and they also have in-house brands such as Muse and Amelia E. They cut out the middleman, so you don't have to, go to the glasses shop and do all that stuff. You can just go online, pick one of their many, like over 10,000 frames that they have, and you can put your RX prescription in there. What's even great is they have a feature where you can actually put a picture of yourself up there and you can see what the glasses will look like on you, which I highly recommend you do. You could do that before you even add it to your cart. They also have blue light blocking glasses, which is great if you work from home or you work in front of a computer a lot and it strains your eyes, so that is awesome as well. And they also are a risk-free shopping experience, which means that you can get free shipping and returns up to 14 days in case you are not a fan of your glasses. If you want to check them out and get a pair of your very own glasses, sunglasses, or contact lenses, I'll leave a link down below with a special offer. I picked out 3 frames that I'm very excited about. My prescription is very light, whereas I don't need to wear glasses all the time. I wear them mainly when I drive at night and when I go see movies in theaters, and that's pretty much the extent. So I don't have that bad of vision, but I enjoy the look of glasses like a lot of people do. The ones I'm wearing right now are the Muse brand, and they're the Mississippi, and they're blue, and they're really cool. I like them a lot. They have that kind of just classic glasses look. I love the way they look on me, especially with my new haircut. I'm a fan of it. Then I have the Amelia E glasses in Chelsea Pink, which I love these a ton. It's got that kind of cat eye effect, and it's light and pink and just really overall pretty. I love all of these, honestly. And the last pair I picked out was the Muse Anthony in Shiny Black. This is your kind of just bigger glasses, but I like the whole cat eye effect. I'm a big fan of the cat eye because I love doing a cat eye eyeliner any chance I get. Like I said, if you haven't checked out GlassesUSA.com, be sure to do so. I'll leave the link down below. You can get your glasses, and they're up to like 70% off of amazing brands, including in-house brands and designer brands, so you really can't go wrong. Again, they'll be linked down below. And again, thank you so much to GlassesUSA.com for sponsoring this video. On to the books I plan to read this week. So like I said, I want to read 3 books. The first one being that I just started is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. This is his 5th or 6th book, one of those. I've read all of them. I do enjoy Riley Sager books. For the majority, I enjoy them. There's been a couple that I haven't really loved. This one, I'm not gonna lie, the reviews have not been the best, so we'll see. This is basically about like a widowed actress. Husband has passed away and she stays at this lake in Vermont in the off season, which I thought this book was gonna take place in summer, so there's that. She learned how to say dada, so that's all she says now. She's at the lake and she saves this woman from drowning, and she becomes friends with her and she starts spying on her. It's very kind of like Rear Window, The Woman in the Window type of thing, so we'll see how I feel about that. Another book I plan to read is Dead Silence. I forget by the author of this. This is a sci-fi horror book, which I'm very excited about. It's been getting a lot of good reviews this year. It's basically about, like, it takes place in space where they find this abandoned ship, and it's kind of like a ghost ship type of thing, so I'm very intrigued by that. And the last book I plan to read is The Woman in the Library by Sonyara Gentile. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Kind of like a locked door mystery, if you will, where it takes place in the Boston Library, and it's like late at night, a murder happens, the police shows, and they tell everyone to stay in the rooms that they're in. And basically in this particular book, we follow 4 people that are in this one room together. They're locked because, the police are doing their investigation, and one of them is the killer. So very interested by it. So yeah, I'm excited for all 3 of these. I'm trying to keep my expectations somewhat minimalistic. So yeah, hopefully I will read all 3, which is just funny because I plan to do this, and then all of a sudden I just got an email from my library, and like 5 of my ebook codes came in, and I'm like, it's not good timing, guys. So that's how it goes. But either way, I will update you on my progress. Right now we're starting with the Riley Sager book. Fingers crossed. I liked this last one, didn't love it. My favorite Riley Sager book, as a lot of people's are, is Home Before Dark. Gosh, I love that book. But I'll update you when I update you. If you are new to these vlogs, they ain't gonna be that great. It's just gonna be everyday life, mom life, boringness, cooking, montages. That's about it. If you enjoy that, welcome. If you don't, I understand if you don't want to watch. An animal friend in this tree. It's not in my yard, but it's close to my yard. Oh my gosh, you're probably not gonna see. He's blending really well. This is, oh gosh. Here he is, right here. I think he's a groundhog, I think. I see his tail, it's very bushy, so I don't think he's a muskrat or a beaver, so I think he is a groundhog. And he's been here for like the past 3 hours. He's just straight up chilling in this tree. Like, that's, yeah, I don't know. If you know what this is, let me know. I think he's a groundhog. I'm naming him Phil because why not? And yeah, that's what he's doing right now. He's just hanging out, quite literally. Like, that's a pretty tall tree and he is pretty far up there, so don't know what he's doing up there, but chilling, I guess. What is this? I hope it's a groundhog. I'm gonna feel real stupid if it's not. Oh look, he just looked right at me. He probably hates me. He says no cameras. Sorry, sir. Thankfully, Cake has not really seen him. Otherwise, she would be going berserk. So there's that. He's not posing any threat to her, so I'm guessing that's good. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, I thought he was sleeping. He wasn't. He knows I'm filming him again. Hello, good morning, happy Tuesday. I'm in the car. I'm actually on my way right now to go get my hair done. So I'm very excited about that. Like, probably more excited about it than I should be. I haven't got my hair done in literally a year. Like, it's bad. I have a ton of gray hair up here. You can't probably tell. I can tell. I get a lot of gray hair. I blame it on my children. But yeah, I'm going to get my hair done. I'm going to get like 3 inches cut off, blonder, get the gray out, and it's going to make me feel like I own a woman. So I'm going to go from looking like this. Now we look like this. Much shorter, much blonder, much healthier. Super, super happy. I'll probably do more later with the car. It's just a weird angle, but I love it. It's definitely very short, which is good for summertime here because that's a little bit too much to handle, but it looks amazing and I love it. Hello, yeah, it's later in the day and surprise, surprise, I finished a book. I wasn't expecting, but here we are. Sorry, my son is home. You're gonna hear that and I apologize, but I finished The House Across the Lake, I don't even know, by Riley Sager, and I have to say the one word I think I would describe this book would be meh. Like, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't amazing. It was just kind of, nah, I don't know. I felt like I've read a book like that before. It just, I don't know. So I don't remember if I told you what this book is about, so we're going to do it again. So this book follows a character named Casey, who is a Hollywood star. Her mom was kind of a big name in Hollywood, things like that. Her dad died when she was younger. And then at the very beginning of the book, you learn that her husband passed away a year ago, which has sent her into kind of a really big drinking spiral. She's an alcoholic and she did something to kind of really mess up her career. So her mom like kind of secludes her to like their family house on the lake in this Lake Green in Vermont, and it's kind of like a famous lake. And so she goes there, she's drinking a lot, then she meets the woman that lives in the house across the lake, and her name is Catherine, and she is also famous. She's a former supermodel, and her husband is like a starter of this really popular app, and so, you know, they're rich and stuff. And so her and Catherine automatically bond because she saves Catherine actually from drowning in this lake, and it's actually the same lake that she lost her husband in. So yeah, basically, why are you laughing so much? Basically, what happens is Casey starts spying on this house across the lake because she has these really bomb binoculars. So she's like, why not? And she sees that Catherine, and I already forget her husband's name, his marriage is not the best. She's noticing something is odd, and she knows something's odd, and then Catherine goes missing, and that's kind of the whole book. And it's just, it was okay. So here's the thing. My favorite Riley Sager book, a lot of people says, is Home Before Dark. It had this kind of paranormal element into it, and I think a lot of people were excited that he was going to kind of do something like that with this book. And I don't want to say it like went in that direction, but it just wasn't it. It was just okay. I didn't love it. Casey was a character I could have done with or without. I don't know. I didn't feel gripped by it a ton, so I would give it like a 3.5 out of 5. Is it the worst Riley Sager book I ever read? No, I still don't like Lock Every Door. A lot of people love that book. I didn't. But it's not my favorite Riley Sager book. So he's an author that at the end of the day, I still enjoy his books a ton. Some of them I like more than the others. I did like, I will say, Survive the Night a little bit more than this one. This one was just kind of okay. It wasn't anything like new or groundbreaking, really. The big twist, there were a couple big twists. One I could see coming. I think a lot of people could. Other ones, I didn't know if they were like 100% necessary. I don't know. So right now, I'm feeling at a 3.5 out of 5. I think the reason I finished it is because I had to sit in the salon under the blow dryer for like a long time. So that's when I got a lot of reading done, because I never get that large chunk of time reading. So that's one good thing about getting your hair done, and it looks good. But yeah, that's my quick review of the newest Riley Sager book. I think it's either going to be a hit or miss for a lot of people, honestly. That's just me. So I think now I'm going to move on to Dead Silence. I'm ready for some sci-fi horror. I'm having zero expectations going into this because I don't read a lot of sci-fi horror, so your guess is as good as mine as how I'm going to feel about it. But as always, we shall see. Hopefully I'll love it. I'll update you when I can. I doubt I'll read this book as fast as I did with the Riley Sager one, but you never know. You really don't with me. But yeah, hopefully I'll enjoy it. You need to stop talking. I'll see you when I see you. So it is Teacher Appreciation Week. So I got Noah's teacher some things. He's got one main teacher, and he has he has one main teacher and 4 teacher aides that he works with. So I got them all a little something. I got his main teacher a card. They all got Target gift cards for just a small amount because, you know, and I got her a small box of chocolate. And then I got, like I said, I got each one of the teacher aides a small Target gift card, and they all got, like, they could share this box of chocolate. It's not a lot. I definitely know they deserve way more than this. No Teacher Appreciation Week has passed since you're watching this, but this is just to let you know, like, just cherish your teachers because they don't get paid nearly enough for what they do. Like, it's horrible. So I try to help out when I can. I'm not the best, but this just shows a small token of gratitude for what they do, because, you know, my son is special needs, so he's in a special needs class, and I know that's being a teacher is tough. Being a special needs teacher, being an aide in a special needs class is way tougher. So they deserve all the recognition. So yeah, just cherish your teachers. That's all I have to say really about this. It is Wednesday today. Hello. So I've started since Dead Silence by S.A. Barnes. I just started chapter 7. That's what I was looking at. I barely into it, but I want to tell you what this book is about. So it's a sci-fi horror. I wasn't planning to read it, but number one, the cover drew me in. I think we're all a sucker for a good cover. I'm not excluded from that by any means, but also I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it. Oh, I thought I would give it a go. It's a sci-fi horror. Which one it's leaning towards? It's both right now. It's more sci-fi right now, but I know it's going to lean more towards horror here any second. So basically what this book is about, it's in the future a long, long ways, and we follow, what's her name? Claire's her name, and she's the team leader on this mission in space, and it's like the last mission. They're on their last hurrah, really, and everyone else has assignments after this but her. Like, she has nothing else to do, and she only knows life in space, so she is just not happy that this is ending. And basically they're about to wrap up. They get this distress signal from another ship out there, and they're thinking, oh, it's nothing, and she's like, we should check it out. So they go check it out, and it's the ship called the Aurora, and it's designed like to look like an old cruise ship, you know, like one from today, if you will. It was a luxury ship that a lot of people paid money for, I guess, when this first started space travel, whenever this book takes place, I forget. And it's been literally hundreds of years since anybody's heard from it. It lost like signal within 6 months into its 1-year journey. And so they find it, they assume everybody's dead. It's kind of like a pirates, you know, when you find like a boat, an empty boat, or like a treasure, like if you find it and you claim it, it's yours. So they know that there's a lot of good stuff on this boat, or not a boat, it looks like a boat, on the ship, because like I said, it was a luxury, like really, like people paid a lot of money to go on this ride. And so they're like, you know what? Let's go in there, check it out, and maybe take some things so we can make some money. And so I just started the part where they just enter in, and obviously from the beginning, things are not what they seem. So I'm guessing it's going to be haunted. This book is pitched as Titanic meets The Shining. It's obviously also reminded me a lot of the movie Ghost Ship. If you've seen that, I haven't seen it, but I know a lot about it because I watch found flicks. I just do. He reviewed it somewhat recently, so I watched it. But either way, that is where I'm at with this book. That's all I gotta say is we'll see. But yeah, that's all my updates. Say bye. So every night I have to pick up this room because this is the room we're most in. And it's really not that dirty. It's just mostly picking up and vacuuming because I try to keep up to vacuum with it. But, you know, there's also the kitchen's a disaster. It's just everyday life. So what I'm gonna do is one of those cool things I've seen on TikTok. That's right, TikTok, my friends. This 30-something-year-old lady does know what that is. And I'm gonna try this effect. Will it work out? I don't know, but we'll see.
Alright, let's move out. Fire in the hole!
Happy Thursday. Sorry, I'm not wearing like any makeup at all, so I just look, it's fine. It's just gonna be a quick update. I just want to let you know that I'm officially 50% through the way of Dead Silence, and I have to say, I'm really enjoying it. I think I last told you guys that they just went on board this ship, and now they're all on it, and they're gonna stay on it, and they're starting to figure out what exactly happened to all the passengers in this like luxury, like kind of cruise like ship, if you will. And it's getting interesting. It's very you know, sci-fi, the fact that it takes place in space and stuff, but it's not so sci-fi jargon that it's making me not understand. Does that make sense? Because I've read a lot of sci-fi, not a lot. I read some sci-fi where it goes way over my head because I'm just not that good with scientific terms and sci-fi stuff like that. Like it's all over my head. I'm just not smart. But I have to say I'm really enjoying it. Will I finish it tonight? No. My plan, if I really try, I think I can finish it by tomorrow. I'm really trying to cram 3 books in 1 week. Will that happen? I don't know. I think I could get to 2.5, so I'm gonna aim for that one. So my plan is to finish it tomorrow night, and by tomorrow night I'll start the one in the library, and then hopefully by Sunday when I end this vlog I'll be halfway through that. That's my plan. Whether or not it'll happen, I don't know, but yeah, that's my plan right now. Overall, like I said, I'm really enjoying it a ton. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so much so that I'm like thinking about it when I'm not reading it, because I'm trying to figure out honestly like what happened to this people on this ship, like what happened. I have my speculations vaguely, but I'm not sure because obviously something paranormal is gonna happen. I think it's got that vibe to it, so I don't know. We'll have to see.
You got your blue shoes in the way you wear your hat makes me smile. You're dancing like nobody's watching, but I've watched you for a while.
What's the song you're singing? Hello, happy Friday. Oh, I look pretty decent today. I had a film today, so that's why I look decent. Hi. Surprise, surprise, I finished, crap, what was the book called? Dead Silence, actually this morning, I would say. And I am kind of disappointed by it. So when I last talked to you guys, I was 50%, sorry. When I last talked to you guys, I was 50% of the way in, and I was really enjoying it. It was getting eerie, it was getting creepy, and then something totally shifted in the book. I don't want to spoil it for you by any means, and it didn't fit the vibe after that, and I was just really disappointed in that. I thought the author could have did so much more. I need caffeine severely right now. I don't drink coffee. I have 1 cup of like soda a day, and this is what I need right now. Either way, I thought the author could have done so much more with it. She could have gone on the creepy vibe of it, but she totally shifted away from that, I feel like, and I think that's really what fell for this book. And when I finished this book, I went to Goodreads, and I felt like a lot of people felt the same way. A lot of people were like, I was enjoying it up to halfway, and then like they were expecting to be really creepy throughout, and I was really enjoying the creepy vibes. Like, it was giving me the creepy vibes. It delivered on that front, but then after the 50% mark, it just really fell flat. So sadly, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I had this book in my Amazon cart when I was reading it the other day, because I was enjoying it. I put it like to buy physically, because that's my trend right now, is if I love it on ebook, I'll buy it physically. But now I'm like, I don't really want it, because I just did not like it that much. Like, it could have been so much more. The premise was astounding. The 50% in was amazing. And then it just kind of really like went down a hill and did not come back up, my opinion. So 3 out of 5. Like, it was okay. I'm not mad to have read it. I'm happy to have read it, but it could have been so much more, but it wasn't. So I'm sad to say another 3-star book that was kind of just meh is what I read this week. So I told you guys I was gonna start The Woman in the Library, and I read the first 2 chapters of it, and again, not vibing with it. Like, I don't know if it was this week or something for me. It's just not happening. So I was like, I'm not gonna push myself. I'm gonna go to an author where I've read a book that I really enjoyed. So I'm gonna read Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hiller. This one comes out in July. I have read her book Jar of Hearts last month, and I loved it. It was dark, it was twisty. So when I got approved for the arc of this one on NetGalley, I was very, very excited. So I'm gonna try this one. I believe it's about a Hollywood actress that finds her husband dead at home, and they think she did it, but now more like secrets of hers are coming to light. This one on Goodreads has very mixed reviews, so I'm interested, but I think this is the one I'm going to stick with, because I've read a book of hers really recently. I've joined her writing, so I'm hoping to love this one, and I'm hoping that I'll enjoy like a book in this vlog. Like, I really want that to happen. So that's my plan right now. I'm going to start that. Will I finish it by Sunday? I don't know, maybe. I read Jar of Hearts like that because it was so addicting, so I'm hoping this one will continue the pace. But that's my plan right now. I'll update you when I update you. Today is actually going to be pretty busy. It already is. I've had to film, which I usually don't film 2 days in a week, but I had to this week because I'm not able to film next week. And I have to take Noah to an appointment this afternoon that we weren't really expecting, and so much to do, so little time, as always. So I'm a horrible vlogger. We all know this. And my camera keeps like not focusing. I don't understand it. So anyway, yeah, I'm a horrible vlogger. I did not vlog at all yesterday. It was actually a pretty busy day. It was kind of like my Mother's Day fuel, because today is Mother's Day. I went to go see a movie with my mom. I went to dinner with my mom, which we haven't done in a very long time. And in fact, I think it's probably been a year since I've been to the movies, so that's interesting. I saw the new Doctor Strange, and I love Marvel movies. I always have. Doctor Strange, I like the first one. This is ridiculous. I didn't really love it, so I had kind of mixed feelings about it, but it had my girl Wanda in it, and I love Wanda. She is perhaps my favorite character outside of Captain America. Like, Chris Evans is just a beautiful specimen. But I love Wanda. She's a kick-butt female, and I love her. So I actually really enjoyed the movie. It was very different from any Marvel movie I've seen. By that, I mean, like, it had a lot of horror elements into it, which I was not expecting at all, but I was there for it. I enjoyed it. Wanda was phenomenal in it. I loved it. So I would honestly, this camera, I don't know why it's not focusing, so I have to get really close. I would give it like a 4.5 out of 5. I enjoyed it. I loved the new character America. I thought Doctor Strange was really good. I liked Christine. I loved Wanda. I just loved the whole plot with her. If you've seen the movie, you know kind of what it's about. I don't want to spoil it for you, but I really enjoyed it, and I could understand it. Like, I related to it, I guess you could say, but I really liked it. It had a lot of horror elements into it. It had a multiverse scheme to it. It really reminded me of like a Blake Crouch novel, where it's like kind of like a multiverse kind of thing, which I really liked. So 4.5 out of 5. Was not expecting to love it nearly as much as I did, but I really, really enjoyed it. I can't wait for Matt to watch it. So yeah, I did that. Then I went to dinner with my mom, and that was pretty much my Saturday. I didn't vlog any of it. I was going to, and then I just forgot. I don't know. And today is Mother's Day. We're actually going to visit my mom here soon for a little bit, and then this camera, and then we're gonna go visit Matt's parents, and all of his family is gonna be over there. He has a very big family. Will I vlog any of it? Probably not, because I am the worst, like John Ralphio status.
The worst.
I'm maybe 4 chapters into the new book. I think I need to stop kidding myself, especially with these vlogs, that I'm going to read 3 books, because it's just not gonna happen. I think I read 2 books, and that is it for me for the week. So I just need to like be realistic about that. So I read 2 books. That's good. Will this ever focus? I don't know. I read The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. Gave it a 3 out of 5. Didn't really love it. Then I read Dead Silence. Loved the first half of it. Loathed the second half of it. So I gave it a 3 out of 5. So honestly, this week was not the best reading wise. Overall, I read 2 books this week. Didn't love them. It happened. Sadly, it's on a vlog because, you know, you don't ever want I don't like talking about books I don't love, so it's kind of, but it is what it is. So I hope you enjoy this vlog. It was probably boring more than usual. It was just kind of a busy week as far as like school, therapy, prepping for a big thing next week for Noah that is going to happen. So it's just one of those weeks. I hope you enjoy it. I'll try to make my vlog next time whenever it will be more interesting, but that would require me making my life more interesting, which it's really not, and I'm okay with that. But I know it's probably not good vlog content, but it is what it is. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, yay. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Again, thank you so much to GlassesUSA.com for sponsoring this video, and I will see you in my next video, whatever it will be. You'll have to see, but it'll be very, very soon, I'll tell you that. Bye.